In this question, we're given a diagram which shows a shape made from 6 identical squares. We're told that the total area of the shape is 5,406 centimeters squared. And in part A, we need to find an estimate for the length of one side of each square, giving our answer correct to the nearest whole number. Well, we can start by finding the area of one square. We know that the total area of the shape is 5,406 centimeters squared. And we know that all 6 squares are identical. And so we can say that the area of one square is equal to 5,406 divided by 6, which is equal to 901 centimeters squared. We can use this area of one square in order to find the length of one side. Now in a square, every side is equal, and so the length and the width are equal. We know that the area of the square is 901 centimeters squared. We can say that the length is equal to x and the width is equal to x. The area of a square is equal to the length multiplied by the width, and so we can say that x multiplied by x is equal to the area, which is equal to 901 centimeters squared. X multiplied by x can be written as x squared, and so x squared is equal to 901. But remember that we need to find an estimate for the length of one side of each square, and so we can round 901 to one significant figure. 901 rounded to one significant figure is 900, and so we can say that x is approximately equal to the square root of 900. We know that the square root of 900 is equal to 30. And so we found that an estimate for the length of one side of each square is equal to 30 centimeters to the nearest whole. Now in part B, we need to find out if our answer to part A is an underestimate or an overestimate, giving a reason for our answer. Now the actual value of x would be equal to the square root of 901. But in order to estimate the length, we rounded 901 to one significant figure, which is equal to 900. And so we can see that we've rounded down from 901 because 900 is less than 901. And so we can say that our answer to part A is an underestimate because we rounded down. And so the actual length of one side of each square would be greater than 30. And so our answer to part B is that part A was an underestimate because the length was rounded down. Now this question is worth 4 marks. We get the first mark for finding that the area of one square is equal to 901 centimeters squared. We get the second mark for finding that x is equal to the square root of 901, which is approximately equal to the square root of 900. We get the third mark for using the fact that x is approximately equal to the square root of 900 in order to find that the estimate for the length of one side of each square is equal to 30 centimeters. And we get the fourth mark for correctly identifying that our answer to part A is an underestimate because the length was rounded down, allowing us to get the full 4 marks needed in this question.